A while ago, I tried to post the video, but my connection wasn't good. I was working outside. Uh, this is Trump and Fox News announcing that they got the guy. And looked like the one who delivered him, someone he knew him. He is a Christian minister. He is connected to the high officer in the marshal office, and he was the one delivered him to the authority. So this is a great news, and we will hear a little bit of what Trump he said.
We're all watching that. Yeah. J.D. Vance was supposed to be with you. He went out to be with Charlie Kirk's family and to get the body back to his hometown in Arizona. And you said you were going to award him the Presidential Medal of Freedom, which is very nice of you. Any updates on this suspect?
Yeah. Can I always say, I think, just to protect us all, and so Fox doesn't get sued, and we all don't get sued, and everything else. But I think with a high degree of certainty, we have him in custody. Right? In custody. Everyone did a great job. We worked with the local police, the governor. Everybody did a great job. You know, getting somebody that you start off with absolutely nothing. And we started off with a clip that made him look like an ant. That was almost useless. We just saw there was somebody up there. And so much work has been done over the last 2.5 days. You know, it's amazing, actually, when you start off with that and then all of a sudden you get lucky or talent or whatever it is. But, yeah, I think we're in great shape.
Mr. President,
and he's in custody.
Your suspicion was that he was radical left, and now you have more information. What can you share with us about his ideology?
Yeah, Lars, let me just, and by the way, Lars is doing a good job. What's going on?
Job. Yeah,
I'll tell you what, I'm very proud of you.
Thank you, sir.
I said you were going to do well. Yeah, I think that I don't want to go too far. I'd like to tell you some stories that how it happened, but essentially somebody that was very close to him turned him in. And that happens when you had some of those good shots. Somebody is going to say, whether it's a parent or whatever, I'd rather not say right now. They're going to announce it today, sometime later, probably talk about that. But somebody close to him turned him, you know, they said, whoa, it's interesting. We had very good pictures, but not great, not perfect. And when you look at it, what happened is somebody, and this happens a lot. It happened with the crazy Boston bomber. It happened with others. Somebody that's close recognizes even a little tilt of the head, which nobody else would do. And somebody that was very close to him said, that's him. And essentially went to the father, went to a U.S. Marshal, who was fantastic, by the way. And the person was involved with law enforcement, but was a person of faith, a minister. And brought him to a U.S. Marshal who was fantastic. And the father convinced the son, this is it. And again, I'm always subject to be corrected, but you know, I'm just giving you, based on what I'm hearing, they'll give you a much more active. I just heard about it 5 minutes before I walked.
Now, the story been taught by Trump is like Quran. God knows what he's talking about. So the father, the son, etc., someone close to him, there's nothing really. But anyway, the important is that this guy is being captured, and I hope the process of the court will be very fast, and especially if he confess that it is him, he's not a suspect no more. Then we will not accept as public, and actually we should always, anyone he kill anybody except for self-defense. The penalty for that should be execution in public, not in a room, and not by this stupid electricity. It should be something very painful. To make an example of those who they are willing to take the life of any of your kids. Maybe you do not know this guy. I never met him, but he have children, he have a wife. What he did. Later today, I will go live and I will talk about an Iraqi Christian who is in a wheelchair. He can't even walk. He's a preacher in France. He is Assyrian. His name is Ashur. 4 Algerians, they attacked him a few days ago. One of the comment I saw about him, I thought he's talking about the one who burned the Quran a long time ago. It turned to be this is a new person who is on wheelchair. He cannot walk. And let me find you his picture, his video. This is him. He is disabled. He cannot walk. He don't speak about Islam. He answer only Muslim if they ask him a question. He's not like me. Yet 4 dogs of the dogs of Muhammad, they came and they stabbed him to death. The French government, they arrested 1 person, but we know what this French stupid, country would do. They will put him in 5 stars jail, and he will sit with a bunch of Muslim gangs. Those are criminals. They think they can silence us as a Christians. This is just to intimidate you, to make you shut up. But guess what? That will not change anything. In fact, I promise you, Muslims, those 4 Algerian, I will wipe the floor with your prophet until the last day of my life. You take my life, there's many Christians. We are 3 billion Christians. You try, and we will go more on you. And we will wipe the floor with your faithful prophet. How dare you, you filthy, even dogs will not do that. A person in a wheelchair. He never spoke about Islam. Just because he's preaching the gospel, and we're in France, not in Algeria. And you see Western stupid people, you bring those dogs to your country? Drug dealers, criminals. God knows how many people they killed before. You see, this is obviously those people, they are not the first time they stab somebody and kill somebody. This is France today. A person in a wheelchair, 4 Muslims come to him, his live in TikTok. They killed him live. And actually there's a video of him bleeding, dying to death. I don't want to show it. His name is Ashur, which means Assyrian. And then the stupid donkey, Sam Shamshun, he is attacking Israel when the only one go after those dogs is Israel. Not France, not America, not Canada. All of European countries, actually, they bring those dogs to their country. The only one who is doing good job with those filthy terrorists is Israel. Do you understand why we should support Israel? They are the only one who do the good job. Not even Trump. Trump is upset from Israel for attacking Qatar. Shouldn't Trump put sanctions on Qatar? Because they are hosting terrorists? We went to war with Pakistan because of Afghanistan because they are hosting Osama bin Laden. How come you did not ask them how in the world you are hosting, feeding, financing the terrorist? And you are the one who mentioned that before. How come you go blind? Israel is the only one doing good job. And as you see, I like it, even though I don't like this guy Netanyahu. He is not obeyed by the command of Trump. Trump trying to protect Qatar. Israel says, no. We will chase the dogs into the heart of Qatar. The dogs who have rabies. That's why I say, God bless you, Israel. You are doing a good job. And one last thing. Who let the dogs out?